Hello, my name is Alejandro Ramirez Limas. I am the solutions architect for the solicitation management system sponsored by the Washington State Department of Commerce.
In this video, we will show you how to use the 0 to 5 score conversion sheet. Once you start the review process and you enter a funding opportunity application that you want to review, first thing that you'll notice is the application ID. What you want to do is you want to copy this application ID and you want to open the score sheet template that you received from the coordinator. And here, under reference, select the reference number. This will allow you to have a reference to this funding opportunity. And also when you submit this to the coordinator, they will know what funding opportunity this belongs to. Next item that we want to do is we want to look at the submissions from the applicant. As you can see, they submitted Excel sheets, PDF documents, and Word documents. If we scroll down, you will notice a preview of the funding opportunity on the left, the funding opportunity application on the right, and then the scores all the way to the right of the page. Now, here on the previews, you will only be able to see anything that is submitted as a PDF. In this case, since the applicant submitted Word documents for their NOFO, you will have to download those in order to be able to score them. But you can navigate to the section that you want to score on the funding opportunity by utilizing the preview. Or you can always download this to your computer simply by pressing the Save button. Once you have all your resources available that you're going to use for scoring, what you want to do is you want to start by downloading the application if you need to, and then looking at the score sheet template and then adding the scores for each section. As an example here, I'm going to provide random scores. These scores do not necessarily associate to this application, and I cannot show you this application on this video because this is a live application. So this is for reference purposes only. But as you're looking at the application, you want to provide a fair score for each question that was answered by the applicant. So in this case, for project approach and methodology, I'm going to give them a 4 for question A. I'm going to give them a 3 for question B. I'm going to give them a 4 for question C, and I'm going to give them a 2 for question D. In your case, as you're reviewing, make your best judgment to provide the best score that fits that answer. What will happen is that the 0 to 5 score conversion will automatically convert this to the score that you should be providing. So now what we want to do is we want to take this score and we want to add it to the response information. So here we're going to go to project approach and methodology, which is the section that we just scored, and we're going to give it a 3. And the reason we're giving it a 3 is because a 3 is what was calculated based on the scores that you gave. So if you had, for example, given this a 4, then this would automatically convert this. But if you again change this to say 1, then this will of course convert it based on the calculations applied. Now, for reference, what you also want to do is here, you want to provide each score that you gave to the applicant. So in this case, for A, we said it was going to be 4. For B, we gave 3. For C, we gave 4. And for D, we gave 1. So for reference, I beg your pardon, for D, we gave 2. So for reference, we're going to look at the score sheet again. And as you see here, we have 4 for question A, 3 for question B, 4 for question C, and 2 for question D. And again, this gave a 3. Next, what we want to do is for any scores that were 3 or below, we want to provide an explanation as to why you gave that score. So for example, here on B, I'm going to just put 2 dashes and say B. This is my explanation for my score. or for the score. And then I'm going to do the same thing under D, and I'm going to say, D, this is my explanation for the score. And now since the overall scoring is also 3, I'm going to provide an explanation for this as well. So the overall score is 3 for these reasons. And then write the reasons why you believe that this particular section deserves a 3 or less. By doing this, you will allow the coordinator to have enough information to see your scoring methods and the scores that you provide them. And then the coordinator will be able to understand your reasonings for providing these scores for this application. Now that you've completed the project approach and methodology section, what you want to do is you want to go to the next section of the funding opportunity application and follow the same procedure. So on your score sheet, you're going to find work plan and follow the same methodology as you did for the project approach and methodology. When you complete all this and you have finished scoring all the sections, you're going to go all the way down to the bottom of the page. And here, after you enter scores for the cost proposal and you enter scores for everything else, you're going to select that your score is completed by setting this to yes and pressing save. Once you do this, the coordinator will know that you have completed your scoring for this funding application opportunity. And this concludes our video presentation. Thank you for watching.